Seems Cotto was looking for a substitute for Barley.
And failing. Looks like Cottle hasn't been able to do his work for quite some time.
Sack race?
We should go back to the Harrows and talk to him.
Okej. Idź do piekarni w osadzie, okej. Piekarnia w osadzie, to jest jedno. Okej. Patrzmy tylko jak tutaj się to miewa. Dostępna aktywność, no proszę. Dobra, ale chodźmy tutaj. Jeszcze zróbmy to.
So a baker is forced out of work, his business partner dies mysteriously, and now the baker is haunted.
How bizarre. Still, I feel for him. He'll be desperate. Can't sustain that for long.
From his demeanor, I'd say it's too late. He's a lit fuse on a human powder keg.
Tak dobrze działa.
I'd like to be around when he goes boom.
Zapykniemy właśnie jeszcze tego kościka. Tak po drodze bym powiedział, po drodze. Wszystko jest. Tak, jest tak.
That corpse is gonna shoot.
Yeah, bastard.
It's on you.
Leżeć. Dobra. Siema Pewex. Obejrzałem dzisiaj pierwszy odcinek Szeguna. Obejrzałem dzisiaj pierwszy odcinek Szeguna. Nieźle, powiem. Nieźle. Jak na razie są 3 odcinki dostępne, więc pewnie sobie będę dawkował. Ale no, naprawdę całkiem nieźle mi to wyszło. Muszę powiedzieć, będzie moc. Czuję, że będzie moc. O, tu jest jeszcze jakiś dół. A, to może on. Dobra, dobra. Może tak jeszcze.
We're not alone.
A, to jest quest, dobra.
Who there? Can I help you?
Nie, jeszcze nie. Kumpel wymiękł. Muszę sobie jakiś... Wisi. Muszę sobie ustawić jakiś dzień, jak będę w biurze, żeby z biura po prostu do kina podskoczyć. Może to być wtorek? Albo czwartek.
We should look in on her.
Jakoś tak bym powiedział.
They brought more friends.
Jak kumpel wymiękł niestety.
Get out of there.
Codziennie jeszcze muszę zaliczyć, jak najbardziej. Dobra, a zbadaj statek. Muszę znowu zbadać stateczek. Teraz tak. Ups. Albo nie ups. Tu jest lina.
This wasn't here before, was it?
Cóż to jest? Dziennik kapitana Perkinsa.
The ship's captain was married to Goody Perkins.
That must be why her ghost lingers here. They must have had a house. Can't be
Zamknięte.
far, if it still stands.
Zamknięte.
What the? This ship has changed.
Changed how?
Właśnie. No, ale nie wiem, czy nie wiem, czy mówiłem ostatnio, jak też byłeś, że Castlevania Nocturne w końcu obejrzałem. Udało mi się obejrzeć. Także jestem zadowolony. O, tu mamy teraz. Okej, musimy stąd wyjść.
That boat reminds me of Old Barine. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sisters eating cod and watching the boats.
My father took me fishing. I too would watch the
No
great
graj
ships
pierw w
come
sosy,
and
graj,
go.
graj.
I'd get restless.
Jesteś
He'd give me
masochistą, to
the
graj.
squid he'd grilled for his handlines. I miss him.
Okej. Dobra. To tu mamy wiochę. Ja mam grać? No spokojnie. Jest tyle tytułów jeszcze, więc na spokojnie, na spokojnie. Nigdzie mi się nie spieszy.
No governor, no me.
Mr. Cotto, are you here? I'm picking up some. Anyone home? Right, well, what happened here? Oh, it's a miserable life without bread.
Uuu.
A key hidden behind a spectral web. Why? Despite the barley shortage, Lucy Barrow was brewing ale. Drove Perry mad. Sent him snooping after her.
That, Mr. Cottle, is not the way. Now, what else are you guilty of?
Właśnie.
Takes dedication to sleep when he was
that, you filthy thief.
poverty.
My mother treated a baker once. He had the worst cough I'd ever heard. Turns out inhaling flour all day isn't good for your lungs.
Nazywa mnie od złodzieja duch.
Neither's poverty.
Niedobrze. Niedobrze.
Aspen must be the woman Cottle spoke of. The one who trained him.
Perhaps he's lonely here, away from his people.
You! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Jakim jestem? Przecież znasz mnie.
Right. The Banisher, McGrath. Haunted by a ghost? You must be joking.
Mistress Barrow. Glad to see you, circumstances notwithstanding. This is my partner, Antea Duarte.
Yes, pleasure to meet you, but never mind that. Perry Cottle stole the key to my alehouse. You have it. I want it back.
Why would Perry Cottle have the key to your alehouse?
He wishes to steal my business, so I hid it from him. There's nothing quite like watching a grown man soil his britches over losing a bloody key. Serves him right. The barley failed. No barley means no flour. No flour means no bread. It drove him mad. It made him mean. I don't easily scare, but he scared me. And I was right.
Otrują. Oho. To jego dusza będzie moja. Co wiąże cię z Perym?
What's your relation to Perry Cottle?
We traded. Pleasantries, foodstuffs. He baked a fine loaf. Mostly we shared the barley crop. I worked with him, now I hate him. When I offered him a fair deal, he threatened me.
He omitted to mention this.
Allow me a moment in which to
Jest, cóż za
come
szok.
to terms with the news that the liar, Perry Cottle, failed to tell the truth.
Wiedziałeś, jak ważyć piwo bez jęczmienia? Nie.
You know how to brew ale without barley. We know this because Perry Cottle spied you doing it.
For a great baker, he makes a piss-weak spy.
Dlaczego po prostu nie podzieliłaś się swoją wiedzą?
Why would you not share your work?
I'll tell you this. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. He supported my ambition. Never once was he intimidated by me. When he died, I sold up and left for the New World. I was looking for peace, opportunity, wealth. I found it all. Until the curse. Everything I have, I earned with the sweat of my brow and the brains in my head, and neither man nor God shall take it from me. Perry Cottle thinks innovation, the fruit of my labor, comes from God, to be shared by all, but especially by Perry Cottle. I am a woman of enterprise, and no one drinks for free. No payment, no deal.
No tak, no przecież jakim prawem kobieta może osiągać sukces lepszy od mężczyzny, nieprawdaż?
Tell me about the poisoning.
To start, let me tell you about the baker Perry Cottle, who is as mean as he is stupid. Mean, for he would not pay me for my work. Stupid, for he poisoned me before he could get his grubby hands on it.
Are you sure he poisoned you?
We had words. He threatened me. He carried out the threat. It seems cut and dried to me. You don't believe me? See for yourself. You have the key. Go to the alehouse where I died.
Where is it?
Go north, across the bridge, past the fallow fields.
Pięknie.
But do be careful. I hear it's haunted by the ghost of the poor dead alewife.
Duch żartowni się.
We should go.
Can't get a moment's peace, can you? Even dead, there's work to be done.
Duch żartowni.
Looks like Perry Cottle left some details out of his story. Let's go to the alehouse.
If I was her, I'd be angry too. He says one thing, she says the other.
Okej, czyli to mamy, tu jeszcze coś jedno będzie, ale to na spokojnie. To na spokojnie.
To know for sure who's lying.
It takes two. Desperate people do desperate things.
Maybe. Maybe he's just an idiot.
Dokładnie. Albo jedno, albo drugie, no. Dobra, chodźmy tutaj zobaczyć. Się tak da?
Someone is vexed behind that door.
Excuse the mess. Another bottle broke.
Phoebe?
It's no big business.
Are you sure you're all right? You seem a little overwhelmed.
A bottle fell from its shelf. No big business, Mr. McWraith. Happens all the time.
Are you all right?
If you must know, sir, I have a drinking problem.
A little food.
I do. My liquor disappears. My bottles fall to the floor and break, though I'm nowhere near.
Alkohol
It is
znika.
a drinking problem.
Podkradasz
indeed.
alkohol?
Objects inexplicably vanishing, moving, or breaking. Either you're haunted or you're clumsier than you think.
Haunted, you say? Well, Your Majesty, why not? As the saying goes, when life gives you a torrent of shit, may as well be haunted.
You could be in danger. To be haunted is rarely good.
Well, now, that is bad news. Which is good, because I don't believe in good news.
I'm offering you my help. Can you afford to refuse it?
I don't believe in helping hands either. But if you want to do whatever it is you do, please feel free to do it.
I tak to zrobimy. Kiedy to się zaczęło?
When did the bottle breaking start?
I don't know. I gave
Jak
up
cały czas
on
jest
keeping
nawalona,
track
to
of
tak jest.
time or things. Normally, if a bottle disappears, I drank it and forgot. But I'm not wrong about this. In quiet moments, I hear the bottle glass crack. When I'm not there, the liquor moves about. Other times, they dare to fall of a sudden, out of nowhere, and break upon the floor. The shelves are straight and proper stacked. I had Ishmael check. 'Tis a mystery, right enough.
Ishmael and you were close, I believe.
Oh, how folk love to talk. They're wrong. There's nothing improper between me and Ishmael. He works for me, and we enjoy each other's company. He's a good friend who lives upstairs. I have my own little house across the way. Ah, talk of an angel. Hear the flutter of his wings.
Phoebe? What's the matter?
Będzie doberek panu.
What can
All's
I do?
well, it's just another bottle broke. I'd blame my butterfingers, but Mr. Banisher here thinks we may have a ghost.
God take my soul. I'm sorry. The spilled liquor. The stink.
Come now. Come now.
I'm sorry.
All is well, Ishmael. Breathe. Just breathe.
Dech i wydech.
Just another worry fit. You'll be
You will be fine. No, i mamy wszystkie tutaj. Dzięki.
fine.
While he gets back on his feet, let's look around.
Broken glass.
She said bottles in her house shifted and fell. We should check it out.
Half our operation wiped out at a stroke.
Curses are bad for business.
Nice abacus.
Imagine trying to use one of those after a bottle of rotgut. Poor Ishmael has fits of worry.
I feel like he panicked when I mentioned the ghost.
No właśnie, dlaczego spanikował?
The governor disliked Mistress Walcott's manner. What a surprise.
Przepraszam za alko, ale kto? Ty? Czemu ty
What kind of
przepraszasz za
ghost
alkohol?
only communicates by breaking
To ty podkradałeś pieróg?
A feeble ghost, capable only of small mischief?
No ale też był przerażony, jak usłyszał, że Red mówi o duchu, nie? Więc... Panika. Ewidentnie. Może dlatego przepraszał. No. Może kogoś zabił. Dlaczego przepraszał? Niechcący.
They've been playing for years. I'm keeping the score. Either Ishmael's getting better or
Kto to wie?
Phoebe's
Ale
getting
dojdziemy do
worse.
dna.
For
Constance.
Constance. Phoebe is a painter.
This is just an easel. No paints. Unfinished work?
How would you name a painting before starting it? Phoebe Walcott's done well for herself. Her own warehouse and pier at Covent Beach. Phoebe likes a drink. Or 5.
Maybe that vexes our mysterious ghost.
This is as sad as it is disturbing.
Despite her defiance, her past batters her. A ghost was here, not long ago.
Ishmael otrzyma wszystko, co posiadam. Zasługuje na to. Ostatnia wola. Phoebe Walcott.
I know Phoebe and Ishmael are friends, but that's a generous will.
Our shy, bottle-breaking ghost also hides things. Why the will?
Everything Ishmael has, he gets from her. Perhaps the ghost thinks Ishmael is being ensnared.
I doubt there's anything more to be found here. Let's go back to the store and ask a few more questions.
Okay.
Have you found your ghost?
A najpierw to mi pokaż swoje twary.
May I ask,
I'm a...
Cyk, piękna mapa. Okej. Jest Len. Wełna. Mamy dużo, więc na chillku. Git. Gdzieś tej wełny możemy trochę kupić, nie? Na wszelki wypadek. Powiedz mi o sobie coś.
tell me about yourself, that I might better understand who haunts you.
Widow and proud. Town drunk and prouder. A fine chess player. Even better when tipsy. That's about it.
How long have you been running the store in the Harrows?
Years, decades, centuries. When I arrived, the farmers had no store. Folks were glad to have me. Even old Askell was pleased. Of course, I was a respectable widow at the time. Respectable merchants are a boon to New Eden, don't you know?
What happened to the respectable bit?
My husband and daughter push up daisies in the New World muck, Your Majesty. Respectability is a great steaming pile of horse shite.
What can you tell me about your late husband?
The truth is as boring as a sober day, I'm afraid. A happy couple we were until we were
O,
not.
czy jej mąż ją prześladuje?
Strange, is it not? Now you marry a fine man and at the first small contrariety discover he's a dubious, unreliable coward.
Could he be a mysterious ghost?
Took less than a month for Solomon to abandon me. My caring husband became a brickle white liver chicken. He trooped off a hunting. Heard he died in New France, spitting my name. If there's more, you'll have to find it out for yourself. Your Scottishness.
Fair enough. No other family?
No, I'm the child of dead parents and the parent of a dead child. The truth, as I say, is boring.
Okej, no faktycznie nudna.
How's Ishmael? Feeling better, is he?
He's cleaning up the broken glass. I've buggered off till he's finished, and you should too.
Would you know, by any chance, what pulls the trigger on his crises?
He deals with his pain as best he can, like all of us. You leave him alone now, yeah?
I'm sorry, I must insist.
You, Your Majesty, are tugging at my berries now, and it vexes me.
I'm here to protect you from a ghost, Mistress Walcott. Ishmael's condition may be important.
Ishmael Lord just needs a drink. He has a past, and because of it, when he gets the anxieties, he collapses. It's how he is, and he won't take his medics. Well, that's all right, because I can easily drink enough for two.
Okej.
Your troublesome ghost meddles with more than your booze. It also hid your will.
I knew things were vanishing. It wasn't just the liquor.
Whose ghost do you think might hide your liquor and your will?
Sounds like my long-dead husband's particular brand of mischief.
Ghosts may linger long in the invisible before returning.
If you've liquor stocked elsewhere, I'd like to check it.
I would too, sir. But I abandoned my warehouse some time ago and have since lost the keys. Ishmael may have spares. His room is upstairs, right over our heads.
A trusted friend, is he?
Despite his efforts to keep me alive, I consider him my one and only friend.
Okej. No to trzeba będzie
Thank you for
sprawdzić
your
to.
time. I'll take no more of it for now.
No matter. I've all the time in the world.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Wet sand. Did Ishmael go to the sea recently?
There's a beach by Phoebe Walcott's warehouse.
Was Ishmael running his own business behind his drunk boss's back? A widow, drunk and inconsolable, and a widower, sober and inconsolable.
Also, a shy, bottle-breaking ghost.
That's not a lot to go on.
Games of strategy, games of chance.
This Bible really annoyed him.
I hope he kept his opinion to himself.
Okej.
I'm at your side again.
Ishmael took a risk keeping this, especially around here.
Was he scared of a ghost? I'd like to ask him about that.
So our mysterious ghost also took time to hide that key. Must be important. What exactly does this ghost want?
No właśnie.
There's no clear pattern.
Banisher rule number 1. A ghost always lingers for a reason.
Let's have a chat with Ishmael Law.
Pięknie. Ishmael, gdzie jesteś? Opowiadaj.
Mr. Law?
How can I help you, sir?
Kind of easy to work for someone who drinks so much.
Phoebe Walcott deals with her pain the only way she knows.
But you dislike heavy drinkers, don't you?
My friend is wounded by the horrors of the world. She drinks so that she does not weep. But I weep enough for two.